Have you noticed how some snack foods just seem to melt in your mouth? Here are two of my favourites, cheesy puffs and chocolate-covered honeycomb. But why do they melt in your mouth? To find out, we're going to make our own from scratch.
We think we know these foods, but how much do we really know about them?
OK, budge up there. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, yes! Have a taste and tell me what you think.
Crispy at first,
yeah,
and then just dissolves in your mouth.
Explain to me what goes on in your mouth.
Like dissolves in your tongue.
Do you like these honeycomb bars?
Yes.
Why?
It's the softness of the chocolate and yet the hardness, crunchiness in the honeycomb centre.
Can you grab a piece of the honeycomb bar? Why do you think it's so light?
Well, it's obviously got air bubbles inside it, hasn't it?
When I was a kid, I used to get into massive trouble for playing with my food. But now, it's what I like doing most. I love finding out what happens to the stuff that we eat.
But finding out what factories do to our food isn't easy. So to copy the big boys, I've set up my own food factory here in this barn.
To help me discover what the masters of mass production do, I'm going to need some factory workers.
Clocking on for today's shift are consumer champion Esther Ranson and her daughter Becca Wilcox, the watchdog reporter. But whose version of today's supermarket food will go in the basket and whose will go in the bin?
Our shift at the food factory is about to begin. Brilliant to see you. Thank you very much for coming to the barn.
Our pleasure.
Do you like chocolate?
Puts me in a good mood.
Fantastic. Becca?
I can't say I do.
Esther, how do you raise a child who doesn't like chocolate? What a brilliant idea.
Well, it means more for me.
I will eat it, especially if there's competition involved.
Well, this is what we're going to be making.
Oh, wow! I haven't had this since I was about 12.
Now, what we need to do is find out what this strange centre is made of,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
how they get all of the bubbles inside it.
Wow.
Too late to go home.
Making these melt-in-the-mouth snack bars is much harder than it looks. Becca's not going to be going home for a while yet. OK, you all set for this?
Yep, yeah.
Excellent. So, your challenge is to make two rival bars. OK, but using the same techniques that they use in a factory. And then,